How about those goddamn birds, baby? Huh? Minshew MANIA in this pitch. You know what I mean, huh? Mustache, all that. The stash is back. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right the hell down to it, though. Let's stop bullshitting. It's only the Jets. But let's take a look. So, Gardner Minshew comes in. I like what I saw. Totally different offense. A lot more passing, more efficient in the passing game because he's more of a pocket passer. I understand that. I'm not going to get too crazy about him. We'll get to that in a minute. But so the game. Let's get to this. The game starts off, and they get a big, 80-something yard kick return. I said to myself, damn, all right. Okay. And they score a touchdown. I think it was like 3 or 4 plays. Boom, they scored. I said, all right. I tell a buddy of mine, I said, they're lucky they got that kick return because they would have never been in position to score. That's what I said. Yeah, right. They started scoring. I'm like, what the hell? This team sucks. And Zach Wilson hasn't scored a pass touchdown since week freaking 4. I'm like, and now he's got one? And now he's got, I think he had 2 or 3 on the day. Defense later on started to play better. But honestly, it's because we started to score so much points that they had to play catch up. The Jets. And then it was, all right, we knew they're going to pass now, or we knew they're going to do this. But early on, Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator, I'm not saying he's going to get fired. I'm not, because I know he's a young guy and it's only his first year here. But there is a possibility if they look at it and go, you know what? F this guy. Because you could tell he's going against a young rookie quarterback in Zach Wilson. If you watch Zach Wilson this season, what has really hurt him a lot and, got him under duress is when they brought pressure. They got after him. They bring blitzes. This guy barely even blitzes, this dude. Jonathan Gannon. What I'm saying is any serviceable quarterback, even a kid like him who's a young rookie, could make those throws. He was just letting them get these little throws off, this short throw, this throw. And I'm like, come on, you got to get after this kid. He's a young guy. Any veteran defensive coordinator or defensive-minded guy who's been around the league for a long time would be salivating at the mouth going, we got a great D-line, pretty solid secondary. Let's get after this guy. And let's just make his day a living hell. But we'll get to that in a minute. So Gardner Minshew, to me, he looked really good. So did Dallas Goedert. And everyone goes, oh my God, last week Goddard had 0 catches, 0 targets. Now he's got catches. How did that happen? Maybe they game plan for him. Yeah, they did game plan for him, but it's not just they game planned for him. Don't get me wrong. On certain passes, like the screen plays to Goddard, yeah, that's a play you develop or design to get the ball to him. But like the bomb to Goddard, that was right on the money. That was a dot. It's because Gardner Minshew's a quarterback. He's more of a pocket passing quarterback. So of course you're going to see guys like Goddard get the ball. Smith got more targets than he did last week. He didn't catch too many, but he getting the ball to him at least. And I'm not saying Minshew's the best. He's this and that. I'll tell you what, he did a hell of a job to me personally. I thought, damn, we could have scored more points because at one point it was like we scored 3 touchdowns. Then it was field goal, like 4 or 5 field goals, something like that. But I thought to myself, this guy Minshew did a real good damn job. I will say this. You know why? If you really, really look at it deeply. Not just, it's because he could pass this and that. He wasn't here at all during training camp with us. He didn't spend training camp with us. He didn't spend preseason with us. And when you're a backup quarterback without preseason, without training camp, you're basically really not getting too much time. Yeah, granted, yes, he was in training camp with the Jaguars. I get that, so he was training there. But it's not the same playbook. It's not the same players. Not the same receivers. He really started to get reps this week. They said he was getting like 90% of the reps, or they were splitting him and Hurts, with the first team. So for him not to have training camp, not to really be out, and to go out there like that and play pretty damn well, I'm not saying he lit the world on fire, but he had like 100 and something yards passing, 2 touchdowns. That's good. And if you could tell, and one thing I don't like about Nick Sirianni is he gets way too conservative when we got a lead. Like, I don't want to be, I want you to start tearing shit up. Keep scoring touchdowns. Keep jamming it down their throat, whether it be running it or passing it or whatever have you. Because eventually, if you're going against a good team and you got that lead and you're playing real conservative now and trying to get cute, they'll come back and beat you. Or they'll tie it up. Granted, the Jets are bad, whatever. But I'm just saying in general. You can't always do that every single week. And I get it, Jalen Hurts wasn't there. And a lot of people are saying, oh, man, it wasn't enough scoring. I get that. And don't be wrong, if Jalen Hurts did play as a starter and he was healthy, we probably would have scored more touchdowns. But it's not because he would be a great passer of the ball, distributing it all over the field like Minshew was doing. It's because of his running ability. So we would have been running with Miles, running with Gainwell, running it with Hurts. And he probably would have scored a touchdown, running it, basically. Running, rushing the ball, whatever, RPO, whatever. But to see, and the only thing upset me, because okay, like I said, I understand the training camp, no training camp. I understand that. I understand not really getting the, first team reps of the team until like really this week. But I was really excited for this game when I heard Minshew was playing for one reason only. I had a feeling we would win it, maybe regardless, but I was like, I really want to see what this offense looks like and what Nick Sirianni's trying to do with a different quarterback in there. I'm not saying Hurts isn't the answer, but we know right now he's not developed legitimately as a passing quarterback. He can't be a pocket guy. He reads one read and dips off. Doesn't scan the field. The Broncos game was real exciting for me because that's when I really looked like he came into his own. He started, Jalen Hurts looked like, oh man, the pocket was, he was feeling the pocket, stepping into it, making the throws, da-da-da-da-da-da. You get the deal. Saints game wasn't too much there. He didn't pass too much, whatever. But what I'm trying to get at is, with this guy Minshew, I know he's a pocket passing guy, right? His arm's not better than Jalen Hurts. I'm not saying his arm strength's better. It's just he's a pocket passer, and he can be mobile at times. But you've seen the difference of the offense. Not saying we were scoring at all cylinders. Like I said, this guy Minshew only really had a little bit of time to prepare, and it is the Jets, so I'm not trying to get too crazy, but I am saying you look at the difference. You see what's missing, and you see Sirianni's offense does work. Sometimes he does call some crappy calls. Every coach does, but you see his system does work. You look at it and go, damn. So all it took for was basically an average quarterback but he knows how to throw from the pocket and knows how to basically scan the field, get the ball out quick, knows what's going on, basically checks every read, scans the field, mobility within his eyes, blah, 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 mobility within the pocket, and get the ball out. He's not even like the top quarterback in the league. He's not like, oh, he's a Brady, he's a Rodgers. He's just a basic quarterback who can be a starter on a team, but is a backup. And you've seen the difference of the offense, how everyone was getting involved in terms of the pass game, or bombs were being thrown and stuff like that. And like a couple people were saying online, oh, where was this play calling for Hurts? They did this kind of play calling for Hurts a couple weeks, if you don't remember, like week 2, week 3, when we passed the ball a lot, and he didn't show up in terms of what we thought we would see. Now, I'm not starting a quarterback controversy here. I think once Jalen Hurts is healthy, he goes right back in because, he's younger and he showed more and he still has this whole season to show. But it just proved an example if something happened this offseason or next offseason and Hurts really ain't it, that you get a quarterback in here, this system can work, and we have the weapons. We do. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to start no controversy. And everyone's getting crazy about that now. Oh, the Minshew mania, we're going to get crazy, we're going to get wild. It was cool to see the offense run a little differently. Not just run, which I like the running ball, don't be wrong, but it was almost like they were trying to hide Hurts from anything, because if you've seen last week against the Giants, when they went away from the run and made him pass to try to win the game, he was throwing interceptions. He was, didn't even look like himself over the other few weeks. But all I got to say, let's go Birds, fly goes fly. I'm happy we got the win. Defense is still, for me, with the coordinator, I don't, whatever. I'm not going to call for firings because I don't doubt he will, unless Jeffrey Lurie and Howie really get in his ear and say he's out of here. Almost like they did with Doug when after Doug's first season, they wanted Frank Reich gone, if you remember that, and Doug fought for him to stay. I don't know. We'll see, but let's go Birds. I'm out of here. On to the next. We got a bye week. Hopefully I'll be back here later this week to talk about whatever. Talk about what's going on with the team, whatnot. But you guys comment below on your thoughts. How do you feel about the game? Did you see a difference like a lot of other people did with the Minshew? Because he is a different quarterback. So you get what I'm saying. But let's go Birds. I'm out. Enjoy this win. On to the bye. Let's hope we get healthy and see what we can do coming out of it. Let's go, baby.